Guillermo has been immersed in this world for years as he's been creating it in his mind. As a storyteller, what was it like to step into that world and bring it to life?
Well, the man has such an enormous imagination, that's the thing. And that's the pleasure of working with him, is that there's no question as an actor that you can ask him that he doesn't have an answer to, because there's such rigor in his dreams. You know, he constructs these completely cohesive worlds. And in this sense, it's the world of the sort of pre-Victorian era, so it's a period world, and it's a ghost story. And it's about a young woman who is, you know, energetic and curious and full of life, and she meets this tall, dark stranger from another world, from England, who has his own particular energy and mystery, and they fall in love and they go back to his big house in England, which has secrets, in the same way that human beings carry secrets. You know, we are all what the past has made us, and the house in that sense, and Thomas Sharp, my character, is a man who's been defined by the actions of his past. And just, I think, entering into that world with Guillermo, because there's such complexity and richness, and I mean, it looks so beautiful, this film. It's maybe one of the most beautiful films I've had the privilege of being in. It looks gorgeous. The costume design, the dresses that Mia Wasikowska and Jessica wear, they look like the sun and the moon. The wallpaper, the house itself, it's a really stunning film, and it all comes from his big brain box.
So as an actor, what was a challenge stepping into that for you, as you're trying to embrace this vision, but you are trying to also remain true to yourself and maybe not get scared in the process?
Yeah, I know. I think it's just like, it's always about talking. You know, we talk to each other a lot, and we did 75 days shooting this film, and we would do long days. We might shoot for 12, but we'd talk for another 2, and we'd talk about detail, and it changed. You know, it was great. It was a collaborative thing. Because Thomas Sharp is a man who's trapped by a particular destiny, and he's kind of struggling with his own sense of autonomy. He's trying to be the man he wants to be, but he's stuck being the man he's been made to be by other things. And Guillermo and I loved plotting that out in a way. It became very collaborative, yeah.
And finally, what scares you?
What scares me? Gosh. I'm scared of wasting time. I don't know why. We all have a very short life, and I want to look back on it and feel like I wrang every second out for juice and fun. I'm scared of sharks when I swim in the ocean, which is just completely irrational.
I think I'm very fair.
Okay. But not scared of much else, actually. I'm not scared of dying particularly. You know, I know.
Especially if you're living your life to your fullest.
Right. You know, I know it's coming at some point, probably when I least expect it. I think the balance sheet's looking okay. Emotionally, I mean, never mind all the other stuff. Yeah, no, I'm not. I don't generally try. I try not to let fear run the show. It's much more interesting if you let love and fun run the show. Yeah.